everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine. How are you guys doing? You're welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'll be making homemade shortbread cookies. It is very easy to make. It is so easy to make, and we all know shortbread is very expensive, right? So it is so easy to make and affordable. You know, school has resumed in some parts of the country and also in Nigeria as well. So when your children are going to school, sometimes just make something exceptional for them. Even when you are at home, you need one or two things to put in your mouth. This recipe is actually going to help you. It is very easy and it is very yummy as the one we buy outside. We know shortbread is expensive. So guys, if you know you are interested in watching this video and you know you are going to practice this recipe, please kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you guys soon. So these are the ingredients needed for the homemade cookies. They are butter, icing sugar, then flour. We all know flour. And the next thing to do now is to set a bowl aside, then put in your butter. You have to mix the butter very well before you put in either the icing sugar or the flour. So just bring out your butter very well. You know, measurement is very necessary here. So bring out your butter anyone left on that plate, it's not part of the measurement. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to mix the butter very well. Mix it well. You can actually use a mixer if you have a mixer, but I have a mixer, but I really just want to go natural because sometimes there's no electricity and I have to use my spatula. So the butter is well mixed now. The next ingredient to put is the icing sugar. Yeah, you have to put the icing sugar. Then you put in the icing sugar and you continue to mix as well. You continue to mix so that it won't have lumps. I'm so sorry it's splashing out, but I'm struggling with it as well and trying to focus it on my phone. So I'm mixing it now. Just make sure you mix it. It will begin to get thick a bit, but put your energy, mix it very well. And look at me trying to mix it. I was almost tempted to use my hand mixer because there was electricity, but I was like, no, I have to do this with my hand. What if there's no electricity? Next thing you put now is the flour. You pour the flour in and start turning as well. Sometimes using your hands are better than using a spatula, so I decided to use my hands to mix it because we are going to get a circular form of it. Like, I'm trying to mold it so that it will get to, have a round shape. For you to achieve this, you just have to keep molding. Now I'm molding, I'm not turning again. I just have to mold for me to get the round form. Now this is what I'm talking about. It comes out this way. Make sure that yours comes out this way. Next thing you do is to use a cling film. We all know what a cling film is. They sell it at the stores, at the supermarket, and the market. So just open it up, then lay it on the table or any place you are working. Just lay it there. Then when you lay it there, make sure that you put the batter in it. Just place the batter in it. You have to wrap it up very well so that water does not touch it in any way, because you are going to be putting it into the freezer for like 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes, depends on how your freezer is chilled. Just wrap it in and put it in the freezer for it to get that texture that we want. Now it is soft, so when we put it in the freezer, it's going to be a bit strong. On a surface like this, just apply butter on it so that when you are rolling out the dough, it doesn't get too sticky. Even if you don't have a surface like this, you can actually use your table or any other flat surface so that you can roll it out well. Now the batter is ready, and What I'm checking out now is the texture to see if it is strong enough for me. I'm trying to open it now so that I can start rolling it out. So now this is the exact texture that is going to give you strong. Also, I noticed that the butter was sticking my dough, so I had to use corn flour. If you have corn flour at home, you can as well use corn flour. So the next thing I'm going to do now is actually going to put it on top of that corn flour, the dough, then roll it out. You are meant to, roll it out with a rolling pin. And also I used a pizza cutter, but if you don't have a pizza cutter, please, you can use a knife. Yes, knives are allowed. You can use a knife to, cut it out. So now I'm trying to get it into a rectangular form because I didn't get the rectangular form from the onset, so I just decided to roll it out this way and cut it into a rectangular form. I'm using a pizza cutter. Like I said earlier, that if you don't have a pizza cutter like I do, just use your knife, to get that rectangular form. So now I have gotten that form and I'm using this baking scraper now to get it. I noticed that it is a bit not on a rectangular form, but it doesn't matter because it is a homemade stuff. It is something for you and your family, and at this stage I don't even feel it has to be perfect because you are not a professional. So I'm trying to get a straight form and a straight line, so I'm cutting it out. This is what you just do, just cut it out, and you'll be needing a fork. So now I just try to show you guys how it looks like. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to use a fork to achieve those dots that you see on shortbread. I use a fork to achieve those dots you see on shortbread. It is very simple and easy. There's no trick to it. Yes, these are not professional made, but these are homemade. That's why we are using everything from the house. The fork is giving us those dot line you see on shortbread. If we cannot use a fork, you can actually use toothpick, but I think toothpick is going to be taking so much time. That's me trying to peep to see if you guys are seeing me very well. So I'm applying butter on a baking tray. Normally I'm supposed to use a baking sheet to prevent the shortbread from getting burnt, but I don't have a baking sheet, so I'm using butter to achieve that. You can actually use butter to achieve that. Now I'm using a kitchen tissue to dot it out so that it doesn't stick too much. It is time to place it into the baking tray. I'm doing that carefully so it doesn't break or it doesn't have any kind of shape. Because I'm trying to achieve the rectangular shape, so just place it into your baking tray and you are ready to bake. So the same thing applies here. Just roll out your dough and cut it out, shaping it. It must not have the same shape. It is homemade. Use your fork, give it the dot effect and place on your pan until your dough is finished. As you can see, as I'm rolling out, I'm still having some excess dough by the side. Keep doing that until your dough is finished. The shortbread is ready to go into the oven. Please make sure you bake at a lower temperature, at least 150. So our shortbread is ready, and this was so yummy. My kitchen was smelling so good. It is so yummy. I just want to show you how crunchy it is. This is the inside. It's so crunchy and it tastes so good. So please guys, if you have watched this far and you are not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up, share, like, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.